The last time I touched this game was before Sonic X Shadow Generations came out, and it was honestly in preparation for Sonic X Shadow Generations to touch the peak of the franchise, like some people were saying, before I hop into something that could be the peak of the franchise. Oh, also, by the way, welcome back to the Sonic Unleashed Super Ultra Mega playthrough. You're never gonna see another one like this! Oh my god! Whatever. So now that I'm back in Sonic Unleashed post Sonic X Shadow Generations, I do have kind of a new goal in mind. It's not to play what people considered peak before, it's to play what people consider peak now, man. I want to see if this is still the zenith of the franchise, like people are saying, or if actually, you know, Sonic X Shadow Generations has dethroned this game. That was so bad. That was so bad. As I was saying, I want to play this game not because I want to, you know, touch the peak or zenith of the series or whatever. I want to compare it now to Sonic X Shadow Generations, because a lot of people are saying that is the new peak, the new zenith, the new whatever. Oh, you make me mad. Oh, you make me mad. Whatever. It never happened. Keep going. Keep going. See, look, we lost so little time. It's fine. It's just not a big deal at all. I'm not upset about it. I'm really upset about it. Holy shit, but we just have to keep going or else I'm never gonna fucking beat this game ever. Okay, so, TLDR, I really want to compare this to Sonic X Shadow Generations because they do have very different styles of creating levels. I've actually seen some people talk about this and say they don't like the style that Sonic X Shadow Generations is going for because it's less creating a bunch of different pathways that diverge from each other for long stretches of time. Holy fuck, my game is not happy that it's running right now. God damn. But Sonic X Shadow Generations is more so oriented on like, hey, we're gonna create a bunch of small shortcuts rather than what this game and other boost formula games do, where it's like, we're gonna create a bunch of pathways where they diverge for long, extended periods of time. And I don't know if I fully agree with that. I don't know if that's really like the way that I would perceive the difference between those games, but there is a slight difference in design philosophy, and I feel like that's probably the closest you can get to explaining the difference, if you will, but I feel like there's gotta be a better way of talking about it, because I guarantee you, man, Sonic X Shadow Generations also has a lot of pathways. I don't know why I said I guarantee you. Well, I mean, I guess I can technically guarantee you because I've played the game, but whatever. The point is that I know for a fact that Sonic X Shadow Generations also has a lot of pathways that aren't just shortcuts. They are really different and completely new, unique, and relatively long pathways in comparison to what you could get if you went on a different route. So what I'm trying to say is I don't know if that's exactly the difference, but there is a difference, and I want to play these stages and see which level design philosophy hits with me the most, because I know for a fact that they are different in some capacity. I just personally can't put my finger on what makes them different. Maybe I'm stupid for not being able to figure it out, and someone in the comments is going to be like, actually, it's because they do this, you stupid fucking buffoon. I keep getting hit by things. I keep... I fucking hate those things. Oh, me when I fucking get you, I'm done, bro. Oh, this stage needs to be over. I'll come back and run it. It'll be so good later, but not right now, bro. Not right now. I'm getting emotionally drawn out, bro. It's like Sonic Unleashed in this stage, or a bad boyfriend, and I'm in love with them, but they're just using me for my hot, succulent body, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I really wish that he'd love me. I love you, babe. And he looks at me and he's like, don't. It crashed. They said, no, don't do that again. They said, shut the fuck up. As I was saying, you know, even Sonic Generations, base Sonic Generations, the game that comes packaged with your fucking Xbox, and copy of Sonic X Shadow Generations, I think it has like very, very clear differences in terms of level design philosophy, and I just want to see which one I fucks with more, because I don't know, man. It's really nice having two very different yet two very good styles of the same gameplay. It's just, oh my god, it's magic to be a Sonic fan again, and we are, either way, whether or not you think this game is better or Sonic X Shadow Generations, just the Shadow Gems part is better, quite literally does not matter, because either or, you're gonna be talking about a good game and another good game. Don't look at that rank. You didn't see that happen. Okay, now people are telling me, one, I can use the shield for cool shit and canceling. Two, the combat meter is apparently like the fun meter, because as you unlock more combat gauge or whatever, you're going to unlock more combos, which I want. You know, I will say, I do think that it's completely valid for people to like Sonic X Shadow Generations, or even Sonic Generations over this game, even if the quality of the boost formula levels is technically worse, just because there's too much fluff in this. Because that's like, I'm starting to see why people would have an issue, not only with the fact that the Werehog exists, that's fine, whatever, like even ignoring the Werehog, pretend he's not even there. Getting from point A to point B and getting back into the flow of gameplay is just a little more convoluted than it is in Sonic X Shadow Generations, or, you know, Sonic Generations especially for that matter. So I kind of... TLDR, I see where people are coming from. I see the vision a little bit. I think that this game could have a minor issue with bloating. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten very far in it. I don't think it's particularly bloated, but I can see it being an issue later down the line when I just want to play the fucking stages and I don't want to have to run through the hub world and talk to shit. I can't even speak! Shitgills McGee to get from point A to point B, aka Professor Pickle. Thank you, buddy. I love you. By the way, Sonami fans, I hope you had fun with that cutscene. I think that's the last time she's seen in the game, right? Something like that? I don't know. Maybe that was only for Sonic Unleashed Wii, and I'm actually showing my lack of money because I didn't have the HD version? I don't know. So good old Professor Pickle told me that I actually just need to go to Spagonia and Alaska. Holy shit! Why did I have to talk to him?
Oh boy, back to the Werehog. Let's fucking get it!
So I will say, guys, you've been very helpful. Also, you motherfuckers want to see this series real bad. I thought it was like fucking flunking and failing and shit because it didn't get a whole lot of views at first, but then I keep getting comments on random videos like, hey, shitlips, where are the Unleashed videos at? Like, fucking chillax on me, alright? Point is, y'all have been very, very helpful in explaining how to utilize the Werehog's combat system to the fullest degree. Apparently, you can use the shield, which I forgot what button it's on, but we'll figure that out in a second. Oh, I found the button. Okay, so you can use the shield to actually cancel out of moves. So you can do pretty crazy shit. So you can do this and then cancel, and then you can keep going to it. That's really nice, dude. Oh my god. I feel like there's something else I'm missing, but like this is the big one. This is the one that's gonna help me really enjoy the system here and get a lot more DPS for all of these moves. I didn't know I had that one, and I don't know what button combo I just did, so we're gonna figure that out as we go. Awesome. Honest to god, I can see the biggest issue with the Werehog genuinely just being the live system, because it really makes it kind of fucking annoying to experiment with shit when there's such a heavy toll for just fucking up a little bit. It's a little annoying. Surprisingly, that's a very hot take from what I've seen in the Sonic community, or I guess the people that agree with me aren't really talking about it because it feels like a nothing burger of a statement, but I have seen a lot of comments when I talk about live say things like, no, it creates so much difficulty and actually adds risk and reward, because if you fuck something up and you lose a life, it's like, oh shit, if I fuck up enough times, then I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. And it's like, I don't really think that incentivizes risk and reward, because there's still an inherent risk when you die, because you're gonna get set back to whatever checkpoint you were at, which is a time waster. Adding the live system, if anything, just kind of disincentivizes— what the fuck was that? As I was saying, adding the live system just kind of disincentivizes experimenting with things, and doesn't really add any risk that I feel is worthwhile, because the risk is just so fucking high. Like, if you decide that you want to try out this new combat move or whatever, and you're trying to experiment with it in these situations, oh boy, what happens if you don't get it the first time? You fuck up a few times and whatever, you slam your head into a wall a bit, you lose a bunch of lives, and then you might have to slam your head into a wall even more by going through the entire stage all over again. It disincentivizes interesting and unique play. I think the live system is just fucking archaic and dog shit, is my takeaway. It's very artificial difficulty core, if you will. I just think it adds so little in terms of actual, like, fun or interesting shit to play around. It's there to be there and to waste your time. That's why the live system exists. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't see a big boy. Yeah, you do you. You can spawn whoever you want. I'm just gonna stay up here. Dude, you know what this game is missing? It's missing some type of, like, really quick dodge. I think genuinely that would add so much more, like, I guess a feeling of freeform movement to the Werehog sections. Because right now, it's like, you can do, what, like this? Hold on, I know there's, like, something kind of like a dodge. Yeah, okay, so you got this. You press a direction, you press X. That's fine, but it kind of like, again, it locks you into this movement that's like really big and exaggerated. I think it'd be nice to have like a more, like a dodge you can utilize more easily, I suppose, is kind of what I'm going for. Something that you can, you know, Zelda roll into itself rather than kind of having that lag, you know what I'm saying? I will say I know a lot of people get a bunch of depth out of this system and they adore it. I've seen a lot of people talk about how much they love the Werehog in the comments. So, like, trust me, you're not falling on deaf ears. I hear ya, I see ya, and I'm sure that there's just, like, some aspect of this that I'm not fully getting, perhaps? Like, maybe the limited dodge actually adds a lot to the gameplay, and I'm not seeing it because I'm just used to other things, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm looking for it to be something else rather than experiencing it on its own terms. Does that make sense?
Bring it back around to the topic of today's video that I planned out before I started recording.
It actually kind of lines up with Sonic X Shadow Generations, because I've seen a lot of people talking about how they don't like the chaos control aspect of it for speedrunning. It's this weird take on, like, it impacts speedrunning too heavily, and it makes it so you have to focus on going on lower pathways because you have to get enemies to use chaos control, and then the in-game timer isn't linked to the real time you spend on the stage, whatever. TLDR, it kind of completely alters routing, and I feel like, yeah, it's very different from any other Sonic game that has ever been released at all, but also people have found so much joy in that routing potential. Did it crash? Oh boy, what is fucking wrong with my shit, dude? Guys, I don't think I fixed it. Actually, I kind of want to see how far I can go before this shit crashes. He, like, looks normal for a second and then goes back to being a fucking freak of nature. Oh my god, he might actually be good now. Wait. No, never mind. Alright, so the supposed fix to my crashing problem not only makes the loading times feel like Sonic 06, but it also makes Sonic look like this every once in a while. So I feel like this is not the solution. Alright, we should be good now. I installed a few more mods that should hopefully fix the crashing and just make the visuals a tad bit better, or a tad bit closer to what they were actually on the Xbox 360. If this shit keeps crashing though, man, I might have to borrow an Xbox from someone, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I didn't realize this earlier, but I have my volume louder now and there's no music playing. This background music mod seems to really just break shit, so maybe I'll turn that off. For now, you're getting a little bit of the Sendo DX music treatment. I chose all of the songs that are playing during this specific section of the Werehog, so hope you enjoy it, and if you don't, well, sue me, I don't know what to tell you. I will say, so far, this has been my favorite Werehog level just because I feel like it's so fun to explore, and like looking for all these doors that you can break down, it's so cool. I'm just having a really good time, actually. You know, before this level, whenever I was playing the Werehog, it was fine, it was fun, but I did feel like I would rather be playing something that was, I don't know, a little bit more in-depth and interesting. I would rather be playing like a Final Fantasy 16 type beat, if that makes sense. But this level's really fun. I feel like, you know, the Werehog is finally starting to kind of find its footing and become, you know, really enjoyable the more you level it up. Oh, fuck. I need to get better at utilizing the shield canceling, because it's definitely really cool. And you can kind of just spam with it. Like, look at this shit, bro. They cannot move at all. Did you see all that stuff that was hidden behind the wall? God, I'm so cool. But no, like, you can really just lock people into this shit. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Non-stop shmovement. Non-stop shmovement. That's the first time I've actually gotten the dodge off in any, like, reasonable way. Yuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. I really thought that was gonna be the end, but I guess not. Oh my god, we still have a lot more to go. Ooh, okay, the platforming is definitely getting a little more interesting. I see this specific section used all the time in videos that are talking about how the Werehog is actually fire or whatever. So, like, I was kind of expecting good things, and I'm not gonna lie, it is really fun so far. Like, this platforming is kind of tight, and it's nice, and bro, it just works with the Werehog, and the grabbing thing doesn't make it feel, like, trivial, or it's just a good mix, and I'm having a really good time swinging around and, like, doing crazy shit real fast, and just kind of speedrunning through this. I'm sorry, what? No, there's no way. Oh, the music's back! I just had to die. Oh, okay. I will say, it's kind of fucking dumb that they made you, if you fall down, you die when there's clearly shit that you've been to before down there. Like, I get it, whatever. If you fall far enough, your legs are gonna snap and you're gonna die, or whatever. That's what people keep telling me, but I just keep jumping off buildings anyways. Point is, I think it's pretty universally understood that that's fucking stupid in a video game, and you shouldn't do that. Like, unless there's fall damage, if you have been to an area before and you are climbing up something, you shouldn't magically have a bottomless pit to worry about now. That's very like NES era mentality where it's like, ooh, it's a bottomless pit now. Ooh. Like, come on, bro, really? Oh my god, you've got to be joking. I should have been able to grab onto that. Oh, it's okay, I'm not mad about it. So I briefly touched on this before, but I don't know if I did a really good job explaining it, so I kind of want to go over it again to make sure that my point is perfectly clear. I can see this game feeling bloated because of the existence of stages like this, because of the existence of the Werehog, whether or not you like it or not. If you are specifically here for Sonic-style gameplay and this is not what you wanted from this game, I can understand why people would like games like Sonic X Shadow Generations over this one. Even if the day stages are better, you still have to go through this and the rest of the content in the game, like the overworld, and you know, you have to go through all of that just to get to that content, right? Oh, fuck. Well, I found the end of the stage. Yay! That felt very uneventful, unlike the other stages, but I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, bro. What the? No. Anyways, my point was, before I got interrupted by the end of the stage, I think it's completely valid for people to like Sonic X Shadow Generations more, even if the actual boost formula levels are technically worse, for some people, because they don't have to experience the rest of this game. This has been talked about a million times over and over again. I don't feel like I'm really adding anything super new to the conversation, alright? But I feel like it's worth repeating because I have seen people get a little defensive about the fact that some people might not like the rest of the content in this game. I've seen people kind of tweak about it. I want everyone to know there are perfectly valid reasons for going to either side of the fence, alright? Have I buttressed this statement enough? It's on Amy fans, I lied to you. Check it out, she's back, and now he's running away because he's embarrassed for her to see him like that. Isn't that so cute, guys? Wow. So yeah, we unlocked a little feature where we can take photos of people and flash them. Not like that, but you get the idea. It's a little mission feature. It's kind of cute. It's kind of nice. I like it. Just another way to get more Werehog gameplay in if you really want to, or to kind of grind out experience if you don't know the food method. Yummy, yummy. Boo! Daytime jump scare! Alright, I do think it is possible for us to do a boost formula stage before we end off this episode, though, which is, that would be a perfect way to send off this little bit of content I'm doing right now. Dude, what did I tell you? We're about to get to the wall jump, which is the springy going shoes. I did it perfectly, guys. I didn't almost miss it all. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? And there we go. Another move in Sonic's repertoire that I should have had a million years ago, but it's fine. It's whatever. The closer I get to being able to perfect run stages, the better. That's all I care about. You're fucking joking. You're actually joking. Bro, fuck. Okay, I had to go talk to Professor Dickhead, and now I can actually go play a daytime stage, I think. Dude, these hub worlds are so pretty. Like, they are so beautiful and just fun to run around in, and I am actually in love with them. I'm actually also pretty sure this is where you can start buying things to just absolutely destroy the leveling system in this game and just grind really quickly as long as you have enough rings. I think we can do either the day or night stage right now. I'm pretty sure. My fingers are fucking crossed, man. Cause I love y'all, I would do a lot for you guys, but I would not play two Werehog stages in the same video. That shit is gonna be the longest, most boring, most unfun piece of shit video you've ever seen. I'm so sorry. Guys, are you ready for this? fuck yeah, baby. Check that out. Check that shit out, man. Oh my god. You've got to be... You're joking. You're actually... No. 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 If the only stages that are open are nighttime stages, I'm gonna... Well, I'll see y'all next time for the nighttime stages, because I need to do like 2 in a row, and I just wanna... Fuck no. Not right now. Not right now. Oh, thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. Holy shit.